You're listening to I'm Telling You. You're listening to I'm Telling You.
Hey, fam, welcome back to another episode of I'm Telling You.
I'm telling you.
Dude, it's still weak shit. But I mean, I give you the gold star for the fact that you keep trying every week. I'll give you that. Mad respect. But yeah, Philly D.
Mr. Gemini.
Clickety clack a fact checker, Miss JD.
Yeah, we actually even have a guest in the house.
Race
Race
with the umlaut over the R. It's like, you know, if you know what the umlaut is, it's just two dots over the letter.
You said over the R, though?
Yeah, of course. That's race. You got to emphasize the R. Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Race, motherfucker.
Yeah, which, if you want to correct us on whether or not that is the way we should be doing it, ITY, directionsandmusic.org, or individually, you can hit up Gemini.
GEMINI at directionsandmusic.org.
You're Philly D, PHILLY D, directionsandmusic.org.
He did a robot dance with that, though.
No, he always does. That's what I'm telling you.
Yell at if I don't.
The Danger Will Robinson. Yeah, he does. I'll yell at him. Like, you didn't do the robot.
I'm not mad at it, though.
Yeah, for first-time listeners, this is a 30-year conversation with, like, dad jokes, movie quotes, and just it was asinine jackassery. Pretty much kind of sums it up. And sometimes we have guests and we got us a fact checker as well.
We get deep, you know?
Dude, we do. Dude, that's what I say. Like, we've talked like quantum physics, quantum mathematics, you know, like parallel universes. You know, like we've gotten into like some weird shit. But
maybe even sometimes personal stuff.
Dude, we've gotten hella personal stuff, man. That's what's great about here. You never know what you're going to get.
It's like a box of chocolates.
Dude, yes.
I say it's like...
No,
you never know what you're going to get.
You know what you're going to get with boxes. It's a box of chocolates. That's what you're going to get.
It's written on the box. It says exactly what it is.
This is what you're going to get. Like, you know.
So it's such a lie.
Random chocolates, but they tell you what you're going to get.
Not all of them. Some you flip them over. They got like that little diagram or some shit.
Yeah, you got to open it first to see the inside.
But see,
we got the cheap ones where they didn't tell you shit. And you have to look at them. You'd be like, nah, that looks like a caramel.
You'd be like, caramel, coconut. You'd be like, oh, that one got meth in it. And I'm going to just push that to the side.
Yeah, no, pretty much.
Save that one for later.
Like, yo, where you get these chocolates from? Like Kensington. Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's the Russell Silvers that gives you the map of what they are.
Yeah,
that's true.
Well, there's a few that do it, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're the OG.
Is it on the lid?
Russell Service is the big one, though.
Yeah, it is. I mean, at least out on the East Coast right here.
Russell Service is big town.
Yeah, see, growing up in Cali, it was C's, SEE''S, C's Candy. They had all the dope shit, but I mean, it was like, you know, like lollipops and shit like that. We called them suckers, though. I come out here, I was like, yo, y'all got any suckers? And they're just like looking at me like, not around here.
I'm like, yo, you a sucker, man. Why you
pretty much.
Ask me some shit like that.
That's kind of how it was. And I was like, yeah, no, like a lollipop. They're like, oh, why don't you just say a pop, bro? It's like,
Philly, they call them like taffies or something.
It is a taffy.
It's a taffy.
It's a taffy, 100%.
I'm not from the East Coast, bro.
But it's like, it's funny, like, depending on where you go, like what soda is.
Pop.
It's soda.
No, some places it's pop.
Cola.
Some places it's Coke.
No, yeah.
No matter what
Coke.
it is, it's
Orange Coke. Orange Coke. Let me get a grape Coke.
Yeah.
That's that down south shit.
It's not
we don't
Coke.
play that. Nah.
Yeah, right.
Now we up
But it's
north.
all the same to that.
We
It's
up
like a
north,
soda.
baby. We don't. It's soda.
Soda. I just sip my soda.
It's a soda, baby.
And a water fountain, too. That's called different things.
It's a water.
We call it a bubbler.
A bubbler?
A what?
But what do you mean, like the one you push the button and it like sprays up, or like the bottle
Yeah,
one
like
where
it's
you like?
cool.
Yeah, okay.
Like when you were a kid.
Yeah.
You said the bubbler?
The one that's got the
Yeah, apparently.
No, but that sounds like
that sounds like a
Jewish
contraption.
grandmother. Like it's my
Yeah,
bubbler.
bubbler.
It's my bubbler.
That's a boobala.
I'm sorry.
I can see where you get that confused.
I don't speak nor either.
I switched my vowels. I apologize.
I enunciate incorrectly.
I did.
That's all right. You're used to the umlauts, so that's the problem. Is
because you see, y'all didn't know about that. It's like
what you know about the umlauts, bro?
You don't know about umlauts. Like you're not even on my level. Like, but it's all right.
My Uma level.
I'm gonna dumb it down for y'all today, so we can do our podcast. And by the way, I'm still making love to the mic, and it's super juicy.
Yeah, and he's been fading off because that's what he usually does. He starts getting all comfy and just like
Done.
eases back.
All right.
No,
He's like, I get it, bro. Dude,
Talk about me time, huh?
no.
You should be having some me time with that mic in front of us. It's okay. We're not going to judge you.
Is
Just
this better? Should I just
Yes. Make love to it.
make it juicy? I like that.
Yes, make it,
I want to
make
be
it
balls
juicy.
deep in your love.
Yes, make love to the mic, baby.
Yeah, I was
Make it
freaking-
juicy.
That shit better be juicy when this podcast is over.
Dude, Boondock Saints 2, balls deep in your love. That shit was hilarious. So I'm telling you, see, to me, Boondock Saints 2 is a sequel that actually kind of outdoes the
I
first
haven't
one.
seen that one.
Well, so here's the deal.
I've seen the first one.
Here's the deal between the first and the second one. The first one was very studio because in order to
Willem
make
Dafoe.
Defoe.
It's Willem though.
Yeah, Willem. Yeah, it's not William.
Like,
Willem.
Yeah, like who the fuck is William? Like this is Willem over here.
Yo, it's Willem Dafoe.
Will I am.
That's how I act. That's how I act when you don't use the umlaut with Reese.
I was like, who's this Reese you keep?
Like,
Who's this
race?
scary character?
It's a race. Don't play with me.
You're walking in the room like,
Put some respect on my name.
yo, Reese, how you doing, Reese?
Like what?
And it's like,
Huh?
just total silence. Like,
Yeah. Who you talking to?
Reese! Oh, yo,
what's up,
when'd you come
homie? I
in?
ain't seen you in a minute. Love you. How's the kids? Holla at me. As I sip my nail.
What was I saying that character I drew back in the day?
Was
Cephas?
Oh yeah.
Cephas.
Cephas.
Yeah, he just had this character
It's
that he
like
just kind of
old
always
school.
drew.
Pimp. Like, it was just this character that
But in a very like cartoony graffiti style, like super rounded edges kind of stuff. Almost like
it was more like a sketch with a pen.
well, yeah, but you want it like Fat Albert kind of style in that sense, you know what I mean? Not like bad cartoony, just, you know.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
That's why I said like graffiti style. Like it had those rounded edges and like
Cephas.
Yeah, Cephas love you, baby.
The name is, no, the name tells everything. Like
it should. It should.
like Cephas. Nah, fuck with Cephas.
One more thing.
No, he's the OG, you know? Like, you don't, there's
You
no
got-
need to mess with him. You really don't need to.
You don't want to mess with nobody named Cephas though. People like, yo, I'm gonna get my brother Cephas. Like, oh, don't get Cephas. Like, motherfucker crazy.
It's like Debo or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Or,
Cephas
you know,
and Debo.
That's like a guy named Sue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, why
no
would you want to
shit.
mess with him?
like you don't mess with a guy named
something.
Sue. You know?
Say something.
I'm like, yo, you got it. I'm sorry, so you got it, baby. I want zero smoke.
Dude, a boy named Sue is like
Zero.
the ultimate sung dad joke.
Zero.
I'm just saying, because at the end of the song, he tells you, he's like, yo, I wasn't going to be around to raise you. He's like, so I knew I had to make sure you were going to be raised tough enough.
You
So
said about Clarence.
Clarence and Clarence's parents have a real good marriage.
Yeah, my best friend in elementary school, his name was Clarence.
Dude, he didn't have like a nickname?
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with Clarence.
His nickname was Boo.
Boo?
Yes. It was my man though. Like,
I feel like
You,
there's
like,
a
you
story
gotta know
here.
when you name
What
your
was-
kid something like that it's not going to be that. It's going to be something else.
that was his name. His name was Boo. Like, and his real name was Clarence.
After the fact, I'd like to know his last name so I can like get the full picture.
His last name was Miller.
Clarence Boo Miller.
Yeah. Oh, yes. It makes it.
Yo,
even
it's
worse.
like Hurricane,
yearbook
wait
right there.
for it, Erickson.
Yeah, right.
he was like, what's your name? It was like Langston,
Langston.
the Killer Wellington the Third.
The third. No
third.
shit.
Right? No, he's the third. He's not the first killer, but
What was it? It was like George Foreman the third, the fourth, the fifth. He had like
he
every
named all his kids
George Foreman.
They were all George.
Yeah.
George, Georgette, Georgine,
It's horrible.
I don't know. No, I think they were just all George.
Georgie.
That's that rich people shit, man. Like, I mean, if I had millions of dollars, I'd name all my kids Reese.
I know if I had George Foreman money. He's got grills.
Right?
He's got grills.
Sound like Nelly.
Oh,
Oh, you need to charge your phone.
Bro, you're all not plugged in or something. For real? Yeah, or your freaking power thing's not working.
Yeah, man. That
Technical
whole side blew
difficulties.
out.
That's all right. That will happen.
You got to get the old timey with the where they go to the screen with the music.
Yeah, right. Please stand by with the
Stand
freaking
by,
Indian on
like,
it.
Oh, I got this really cool thing at Home Depot that would actually apply here.
Okay.
It's just like this little green block that has USB ports in it, and if you have Ryobi tools, like it goes with Ryobi batteries, so you can take it anywhere as long as you have the batteries, and you just pop a new battery on, and then you have a portable charger that can have like an AC plug with multiple USB ports.
Dude, they be doing all that shit with them crazy batteries now.
Ryobi are like this, just like the worst batteries you can get.
I love my Ryobis.
Yeah, is it plugged in?
Because they're like $2 for a
Dude,
dollar.
Gemini's literally doing electrical work over here. Because we might lose
Yeah, but you
fact
go on
checker.
Father's Day and everything's on sale.
No, look, Father's Day is the only time I get new underwear and socks. Like,
I go buy all the tools for myself.
I love Father's Day because I always get new underwear and new socks. And maybe some t-shirts. I wish this was being recorded so you can see like all the technical stuff that's going through so we can get this phone up and running.
Yeah, but already resolved. Fixed. Oh, we always come prepared, man.
Bravo.
Studio B, you never know what's going to happen.
Bravo to you guys.
Magic.
Are we all good?
Yeah, it's charging. It's green.
All good? No?
Just press the button, bro. Yeah. Bing.
Boom.
And she's back. I know you have problems finding the button. It's okay.
No, look. It was like we was watching fucking what's it? Ryan
the
Reynolds
button.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not even a button for that.
He's
Well,
like
he
he
found
the button. He found the button.
Oh, a free guy?
Yeah. He found the button.
Dude, dude, Ryan Reynolds, man. Because again, even in freaking Blade 3, he was hilarious.
No,
Him and Jessica Biel. I was still. Yeah,
I did talking about Jessica Biel.
Yeah, right. Don't be talking about no Jessica Biel over here.
Like fuck you, Timberlake. If I see Jessica Timberlake,
Yo, I
in the
love me some
street-
JT, bro.
Me too.
I love me some JT.
Me too. If I ever see him in the street, I'm gonna punch him right in his face. And be like, you need to get a real man, Jessica Biel. Shit.
Look at it. My name's Race.
Like race. Like Party of 5.
Race.
Like,
And then just like clocks JT and
Yeah.
drops him.
fuck Party of 5. Get with this Party of 8. Party of 8 inches. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Put him.
Oh man, yeah, we had a really good time in the green room. You brought us some tequila and stuff, man. We've been having a good night.
Maybe that's why we'll just blame it on that.
Dude, that's what obviously we can't blame it on the rain.
Blame it on the goose.
Why we nearly made. Well, we'll have like a side A and a side B to our green room.
There's
It's
nothing wrong with that.
freaking super long.
Nothing wrong with that.
Dude, we don't edit, man. I ain't gonna split that into episodes. We're just gonna rock that shit.
Yeah, why would you edit that? You can't edit greatness. You can't edit greatness.
Dude, monkey's out of the cage. You can't put it back in the bottle.
I know. I was just
Done.
thinking. You remember like when you were a kid, like you get a book and it would have a tape with it, and then like you get to the middle of the book and you had to flip the tape over.
Like some Teddy Ruxpin shit.
No, like
Yes. Oh, I used to think about getting a Teddy Ruxpin, but putting like a Wu-Tang tape in it.
Dude, it works off of like sound waves, I think. So it would still like do shit. I think because other people have like they put like Ozzy Osbourne
it's
in
like
there.
creepy as hell.
I want to.
Yeah, 'cause the Teddy Ruxpin's just like,
I want to get. No, I'm gonna find one now on fucking
Probably eBay. Yeah, I'll say.
and put the purple tape in
Hey.
it.
And you can go to Build-A-Bear and buy it its little outfit, so you can literally set them up.
I gotta find a My Buddy doll. That's what I need.
No, that's fucking
My
Chucky.
buddy.
That's
That
what I'm
was so
saying.
weird.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that's his cousin
weird.
Johnson.
Just
Yeah.
buy that for somebody, and just like when you're at their house visiting, you just like hide it somewhere in the house.
So weird.
Dude, that'd be
Never.
freaky.
I
Like in their
found me as
bedroom,
a
it's like
Barbie doll.
staring at him from like the windowsill.
It's following me.
Like fuck you, Chucky.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, those dolls freak me out. When the
No,
ones
they
like
do.
they do, it follows you. No matter where you're at,
No.
they're looking at you.
I used to have nightmares of the ventriloquist dummies.
Oh, from Poltergeist.
Just the ventriloquist dummies, like.
Oh, okay.
Anything,
And
anything with those old ventriloquists.
No, I had the same nightmare over and over again for the longest time.
But we're not talking like sock puppets. We're talking like real.
No, the ventriloquist ones.
Oh, like the old school, like wooden dummy.
Yes.
Okay.
So
yeah, dude, the saw dummy.
And they used to the same way from when I was like 4 to I was like 10. I had the same nightmare. And I was living in the house I used to live in when I was living in North Philly. And I would be sleeping in bed and I would hear the theme song to Silver Spoons, which was...
Here we are.
Face to face.
A couple of
silver spoons.
I'm sorry, I mean to sing that around you, but...
No, so...
PTSD or something.
And I know, I'm like, the dummy. No, so I used to hear that and I would wake up and I'll get on my bed and go downstairs. I would go downstairs to watch it, but I was walking down the hallway.
Oh, in a dream. Okay.
It was a tent in the hallway, and in the tent, you used to see a hand come out the tent, and he used to summon me like this, like, "Come here." You used to see that.
What?
And I used to go into the tent, and it was one of the dummies, and every time I would go in there, he would bite my fingers, and it would freak me out. And I would wake up.
What, dude?
And I had that dream for like 6 years.
Did you ever try to look up the meaning behind that or some shit, or try to figure it out?
No, because I had
this shit's freaky, man. I don't want to think.
No, so I had another dream when I was like 11-ish or whatever, and I had a similar dream, but I was at my cousin's house, and the dummy would summon me to the tent, and he summoned me to the tent, but this time he didn't bite me because I would grab him and I threw him in the street. He got ran over by a car.
Dude, you're inside a tent. He's just like pick up a grand. All of a sudden, dude, I love me some dreams.
And I never had a dream after that.
Oh shit!
That was it.
You defeated it.
I defeated it.
Okay.
Like it fucks me up when I think about it. Like when you really think about it on that level, because I used to have those dreams for like at least 5 years.
Wow.
And then when I grabbed him and threw him in the street and he got ran over by the car, it was in West Philly somewhere. I never had a dream ever since then.
See, I had a weird dream when I was a kid with it was a gypsy. But it was a similar situation where I was being beckoned to curtains and I wasn't really walking. I was being pulled somehow.
Like the old school, like vaudeville hook.
And I couldn't get away. And I just remember...
Yeah, dude, fish on.
I'd see the old hag's face and I'd like freak out and go to like in her gnarled fingers and whatnot.
Like typical witch kind of like creepy shit. Yeah, that
like the type of stuff you would have seen in the movies or shows.
Right.
You know, about a gypsy woman, you know, like an old haggardy gypsy woman.
No gypsies.
And I don't know why, but that was my recurring thing. And every time I'd go to turn on my heel and run, it was like I was running through molasses. Like I couldn't move. Like that was the worst.
Because like your legs are caught up in the sheets, but you don't know it.
That was before I discovered like when you make that realization in your head, like, hey, this is just a dream. And then everything changes.
It took me 5 years. And Silver Spoons was the theme song.
Dude, that's like, you know what I mean?
So
I feel like
I blame.
I feel like when
Ricky
that comes
Schroeder.
on, you'd be like,
I blame Ricky Schroeder for all my fucking. It's like fuck you, Ricky Schroeder. Like
you're right. I'm gonna say, do you have like PTSD whenever you see a dummy on the show?
I'm a Zach Morris fan, truthfully.
Dude, hell yeah, man. Like you go to a comedy show and all of a sudden, like they're just like, we're gonna have an interlude real quick, and this dude comes out with dummies.
I'm like,
I'm Reese.
Yeah,
Get in the street.
Reese. Fuck your show.
I know. Toss that dummy in the street.
I killed it. It's done. It's done.
But no, dude, like seriously, like to me, Silver Spoons presents a certain idea. So I mean, the fact that that's like the reoccurring component, you know what I mean?
Because I used to love that show.
Right. Okay.
And that was what I would hear it, wake up and be like, "Oh, my show is on," and I would walk to go.
Almost like it was trying to tease you. Yeah.
It was like it. Like it was like it. It was like, oh, it was like, you like balloons? You like the float? You like silver spoons? I'm like, hell yeah.
I know. I got VHS.
I'm gonna jump down right in that sewer. He bit my finger. Motherfucker.
That's so
They
weird,
used
though.
to scare the shit.
There was temptation that drew you in.
Shit out of me.
Temptation.
No, that's what it was. It's probably teach me about that. That's how
Maybe.
that's how I stay out of trouble now. When all the young girls try to throw themselves at me, I'm like, oh, silver spoons, bitch. Like, stay away. Stay away. You ain't bite my fingers.
Last time we were saying you got a face for radio, right?
I do. I do.
I think everyone in this room does.
I mean, truthfully, I really feel like I'm an overly handsome person. I'm just saying.
I feel like, I'm not.
Remember, you have to paint this picture.
Yeah, I'm
See, what I had heard was, I didn't.
Said I'm just as handsome as my voice makes me sound.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
no, because I hate how my voice sounds. So I would never say I look like my voice.
No, that's your joke was, yes, ladies, I'm just as handsome as my voice sounds.
Nah.
It wasn't that you were trying to make it sound like you said you were hot or anything. It was just like you were pretty much making fun of your voice. And
I can get it. I was painting a picture though. I'm like, I'm like 6'2", Got the broad shoulders, It's like, nah. I mean, I'm 6'2", but like that's really about it though.
That's more than I got.
Like I'm taking a CrossFit class tomorrow, and I emailed the guy. I was like, yo, I'm super excited about the class, but I'm also extremely
Do you have an EMT
out
on?
of shape. I'm extremely out of shape. So please do not kill me.
Is there an EMT on the facility?
I know. So what's
please.
your emergency responder
You just
situation
put
like?
Like,
a target
please.
on your back.
Like,
Pretty much.
please.
He's like, what I heard was pick on me harder.
No, I'm like shit. I'm tall. I'm like relatively handsome. Like I'm not like Phil.
But no, that's the thing.
I'm not like Phil to like throw
For
extra
the free
shit on
class,
there.
you ain't gonna get all that. It's gonna be like, no, this is all good. You're doing good. And then the first day you pay, it's like, every little mistake, it's like, drop and give me 20.
Welcome to my world, bitch.
I'm like $20. I'm like shit. You got change for $100? Like I'm sorry. I'm a professional.
Dude, I just got fucking waiting
I'm
when
a
they're in the
professional,
kitchen.
man.
Welcome to Thunderdome, bitch.
It's the truth, man.
Dude,
I just went back to the fucking to a restaurant job.
Oh yeah, you were saying that.
Just on
because you were
like,
making cupcakes and shit.
No,
for
just
people.
like extra. I got my regular job, just extra. Like that shit. I always
Dude, you
tell people,
gotta have your hustle, man.
It's not even that. It's like I tell people, it's like the fucking mob. It's like every time you get out, they pull you back in. Like I swear, like
100%.
I'll go 6 months without a restaurant job, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'm making decent money. I don't need that. Blah blah blah. But then I just miss that extra money, and I get back into it. And they always looking for good servers, but whatever. Restaurant people.
Dude, it's hard to get like good line cooks and shit, man. Dude, good line cooks are worth their money.
I already know.
Hard.
So
Yeah.
and I get back into it. Then I find something good. I start making my money. Like I just miss that. I had this bartender job, and I used to make so much money that when I stopped working there, for the next 6 months, I will find random money around the house.
So I love when that shit happens.
Like, for no reason.
That little fifth pocket on your jeans and shit, you're like, $100.
I'll be like, I'm gonna go take a shower, turn the shower on, fucking $200 fall out. I was like, oh shit. I was like, shit, I forgot I'll put that there.
You're
Like,
rated, buddy.
I'm making
good
right.
shit, yeah. So that's why I just stay back to that. Like
That's like handshaking money.
yo,
you know what I mean?
I call that my ancillary money. Like,
It's ancillary.
I
like
know
that.
all that money is ancillary. Like,
Yeah, dude, my dude he was a aviation mechanic. He would call that his shit money. He would always take a small percentage of his money every week from his paycheck, and it was approximately the amount of time that he was getting paid while he was shitting, like on call. So he's literally getting paid to dump out. He would take his shit money and gamble with it, and he would win too.
I like his style.
Dude, I remember the one night he came back to like chill with everybody. He's like, yeah, I just ran down to the freaking casino, won me $7,000. He's like, first round's on me. He's like, shit, probably second too.
Yeah,
We're just
right.
like, yes, my man.
You be throwing all this money. You be like, yo, don't waste that money. You be like, yo, that money ain't shit.
Dude,
right?
literally, it was his shit money. That's how much money this kid made, fucking aviation mechanic.
I love
Ridiculous.
it. I'm trying to be like that with them cupcakes. But see, look, I got it. This is how I'm gonna do it. Cause I made a couple batches and I gave them out. Like I always give my cupcakes out. But with
Yeah,
these,
first one's free.
No, yeah, I know. It was like because they used to teach you that when you were little. They were like, hey, give you a little bit for free. And I'm like, what? As an adult, no one's ever offered me free drugs. I was like, you guys are fucking liars. I've never gotten offered free drugs in my life. So
The TV lies, apparently.
that shit is bullshit. But I make cupcakes in general just because I like to make cupcakes.
Yeah,
and
you
I'll
do.
go to work and I'll hand them out. Like, I'll make these cupcakes. Here you guys go, eat the cupcakes, blah, 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 blah. So then I was like, I started making enhanced cupcakes. Air quotes.
Air quotes.
Enhanced. And, like, if I have to explain it to you, then don't ask me for no fucking cupcake because you're probably going to snitch on me.
It's medicinal. It's a medicinal cupcake.
No, it's just enhanced.
It's
Like,
enhanced.
it's enhanced.
There's extra vanilla and shit in there.
Yeah, I'm like, what? That's that Madagascarian vanilla.
Dude,
Cause do you know?
For real, that's like
where all
$5 a bean.
That's where all the vanilla comes from, Madagascar.
oh, for real? Okay.
Put that quiz on.
Yes and no.
Tahitian.
Oh, we got fact checker calling bullshit.
No, I want to hear it.
Yeah, Google.
So no.
What do you got?
So if you read
I said
something and it
most.
says natural
No, you said
vanilla
all.
flavor, I don't think you're gonna like where this comes from, but it comes from a beaver's anus.
I was like,
what?
wait for Beaver's anus.
Wow.
No, yes. No. She's right. It comes from the beaver butt.
Beaver's ass tastes good.
Yo, no.
Vanilla.
See, this is what they've been feeding us all.
No.
Beaver ass.
I advertise
Those
all
are
my...
your natural flavors.
Air quotes natural flavor.
I feel like the raccoons from the Great Outdoors.
If I come from my natural ass, like
She's like air quotes
No.
natural flavor. That's what they saying.
my cupcakes,
Dude, my cupcakes ain't got no beaver ass in
ain't
it.
no beaver butt, baby.
This is beaver butt free over here, baby.
He was like, you get beaver butt or you get them Reese cupcakes. If you like beaver butt, then you go get them other cupcakes. But my joint,
Conversation, yo, I got you for
100%.
Wow, this is just vanilla. It tastes different. That's because you ain't been eating vanilla,
Oh
baby.
no, fucking Van Wilder when they was eating the fucking.
dude,
I can't
Oh, they're
watch that.
still warm. Oh,
He's like, I've had this before. I'm like, yo, you get them cupcakes or you get the Reese cupcakes. Reese cupcakes, I don't do beaver butt. I don't do beaver butt.
just beaver butt.
If you,
Beaver butt.
if you like beaver butt, you can go get those cupcakes over there.
Just about anywhere.
But if you dislike beaver butt, then you come holler at Reese. Reese, 100% no beaver butt.
Madagascar vanilla bean.
That's it.
I feel like it needs to be on the box. 100% no beaver butt.
Yes.
Uh,
That's the slogan.
Oh,
This sales pitch
that's the
everything.
t-shirt.
Too.
That's my
No beaver
The
butt
next
here.
shirt.
That's my-
100% all natural, no beaver butt included.
That's my tagline. Like, you know.
Oh my
But
god.
anyway, like I said, so I made the cupcakes.
There's like a beaver's butt with like one
And,
of those X.
and it was like it has an extra.
Yeah.
Like the Ghostbuster sign or some shit.
Exactly.
But I make the cupcakes and I hand them out. Like, I don't do them for money. I'm like, just make the fucking cupcakes. I just like, if you tell me they're delicious, that's all I need to hear. And that's what I like. So then I had to connect. I won't say no names. They gave me some oil infused with some content
Content.
that it's good content. It's not crack. It's not meth. but it's some good content.
Dude, I just got freaking savings. It's not crack.
He's cracking me up. What?
Oh,
Oh,
what? Dude,
shit.
what is going on over
I don't
here?
know, bro.
I,
Wow, man. We're having technical difficulties with
yeah.
You said it's green, right?
Yeah, dude. So that's what is going on? Oh, you know why? It's probably because it's so low that when we did plug in, it's just kind of hovering on that spot.
Could be.
Are we back?
Yeah, no, we're good. It's probably
All right.
just it's like 10, 11, 10,
So
11.
where were we? Beaver butt.
There's not crack.
No beaver butt. It's not crack.
It's not meth.
It's not crack.
It's something in that vicinity, but it's not one of those. And I got oil to make some cupcakes. So I made the cupcakes. Delicious cupcakes. I made what kind of cupcakes I made?
Oh, you said chocolate and peanut butter.
No, those was the second ones.
Okay.
The first ones were lemon.
Ooh.
I wanted to make lemon meringue, but my wife threw my buttermilk out. It's another story. So I made lemon cupcakes. And I handed them out
Delish.
to all the potheads I know. They eating them. And the one was like, I need some more juice. So now I doubled it up for the next one. I made their peanut butter cupcakes. Had a Reese's peanut butter cup in the middle, chocolate cupcake.
Reese.
Yes.
Reese.
Chocolate cupcake, Reese's peanut butter cup in the middle, and peanut butter icing with a peanut butter chocolate pretzel on top.
Sounds delish, man.
Double
That's
it.
he said gourmet,
It
bro.
is gourmet.
Oh, it's
That's gourmet.
All my shit is gourmet, baby. Shit. But
Shit.
tequila's
Tequila's good. I tell you what.
It's delicious. Hand them out. And them shits is official. So that's where I'm at now. I'm gonna make some more on Friday. So if you would like one, I got you.
So, I mean, not like enhanced, but my wife makes these. What is it like? Guinness. It's basically like a car bomb. It's a Guinness Jameson. It's all like.
That is a car bomb.
It's Irish. Yeah.
Yeah, Irish car bomb.
It's an Irish car bomb
It
cupcake,
was the Irish car bomb cupcake, yeah.
and it's freaking phenomenal.
I can make those with weed in it though. I'm sorry.
No, dude, I got the.
Enhanced.
No, I just got the SNL sketch or whatever. He said, "You put your weed in it." Because I think that was like the.
I feel like that's dangerous to leave some stuff like that lying around, and just.
Yeah, it'd be all right.
No, it was because that was what the hell's his name?
Where's my cupcake? I ate it. Are you okay? You should probably sit down.
Yeah, right. No, I'm making some on Friday. I don't know the flavor I want to make though. I might make s'mores
What's
with the roasted marshmallow on top.
the mom on Transformers when she
Oh, and she
visits the
does
college?
she did the second one. Yeah, Transformers 2. Yeah, they gave me some brownies. They said they're from Hawaii or some shit. What?
Transformers 2 sucked.
Dude, I don't know. There were some good lines in that though.
There were.
Transformers 1, Megan Fox.
Dude, so I'm way old school, man. To me, the OG like Transformers was the animated movie in the theater.
Yes. But Optimus Prime died.
Yeah, man.
I cried.
Dude, I think it was like 85 or 86 or some shit, dude.
I cried on that shit, man.
I remember playing the video game.
I just
Transformers video game. You never played that?
no. My uncle was a special effects dude, so he was like always taking me to the cool new movies and shit because he loved that stuff.
Oh, I couldn't afford. I didn't grow up in Bel Air like you, so
I was gonna say, dude, I didn't go to. Dude, I got people
shit,
like
like-
took me to the movies. I wasn't
fucking
paying for shit.
Clarence.
Clarence.
Got two nice parents with a nice marriage. You want the crime book, right? Class of 98, baby.
98.
Shit, I don't know. How old are you? 72? Shit.
Class of 95.
I was just saying, you guessing the class or how old? Shit.
Why don't you call me sometime, but you don't have any
baby.
class. Hey.
Nah, I'm class of 99, baby.
I was like, dude, what was it like at the commencement of Dirt? Wow, that's old.
Was it
I'm
like
like-
when you invented the wheel?
I'm like, yo, so how was Jesus in second grade? Like, let me know.
Yeah, right. Tell me, really, what was he like in Sunday school? Come on,
Kind of
man.
a brat, actually.
Was he a douchebag? He'd be like, yo, my dad is God. Like, You know,
Dude, he's fucking
that.
walking. Maybe
For
right.
real.
I'm just saying.
My father
It's God.
is God.
People like, yo, you know who my dad is? Like, yo, we talking.
My dad can beat up your dad. No shit.
Yeah, right.
He was legit the first episode of My Two Dads.
Who was? What?
Jesus.
Jesus and My Two Dads?
Jesus.
Like legit? Is this? Well, yeah, dude. She's been on this kick where she's been watching like all the old school. Like, so she like watched like Donna Reed and everything, and for probably the Monkeys and all that shit, huh?
You watch Different Strokes?
I watched all of it.
All of it.
Every episode,
Now the
every
world
season
don't
of
move
probably
to the
Oh,
beat,
no,
it just
of Different
won't drum.
like
Strokes?
80%
What might be right for you
between the
may not
70s
be right for
to 90s, all of the sitcoms.
We were listing a whole bunch one night. And
A
she just kept going,
Webster?
yep.
Yeah, Welcome Back, Carter.
I ain't watched any of that though. Like that was before my time. Like,
Dude, nah, man. See, this is what Nick at Night was good for. When you can't sleep and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, that shit was on.
I didn't
What's happening?
have cable until 1999.
What's happening? The Jeffersons.
I watched What's Happening though.
Dude, I was watching that shit on my black and white.
I remember watching Fat Albert.
Hell yeah, dude. That was another one of them shows I thought was black and white. And when I saw it for real, I was like, oh shit, it's in color.
That was in color.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I was saying for the longest time, dude, the show I Spy I thought was like in color. I was just watching it black and white.
I used to watch picture pages.
And then I watched it
I've
like
never
on a
watched
color
that.
TV. And I
I've
was
never
just like,
se-
oh
I've never
shit, it
seen
is
that.
black and white.
I've never seen that either.
Yeah, it was
What's
Sidney Poitier and
I know who was in it. I just didn't see it. Like
it was a really good show.
I wasn't rich as you. Shit.
Yo, if you saw my TV, man.
With your private bathrooms.
Private.
He was like, oh, I didn't have to share bathrooms with my parents.
No, I didn't. I was very fortunate. Well, at least not when we moved to the States, because we got a house and it was like brand new development, so they actually had it like
I know.
it was supposed to be like up and coming white collar outside of Los Angeles area. Never happened.
No.
No, never happened. But it was still a dope ass neighborhood, man. We had such good people, awesome block parties. Like we all like looked out for each other. You know what I mean? Like there was a couple of cats of us that were like from different sets and shit. But dude, when we were on our block, it was like, yo, no, this is our home, man. We all good here. Yeah, no, we had a really good block, man.
I wasn't rich like that. So,
Talking about your
I'm sitting here talking about my ghetto ass like barrio and shit.
talking about your enhanced cupcakes was making me laugh on the inside because like this week, so where I work is at a homebrew supply store. So anything to make beer, wine, whatever, we have that all in store.
The ciders, meads, all that
And
shit.
this guy comes walking in. You know, a big, very jovial, brown-skinned fella. And he's just animated as hell. Like, he's just excited. He's like, what do you guys do here? What is all this stuff?
Al Roker?
I'm like, I must have walked around with like a younger guy. Not brown skin, I guess kind of dark skin.
It was like Al Roker.
That's what it sounds like.
Dude,
Dude, hey, what are you guys doing?
Dude basically works in Philly and he's got like his own little like business, and I'm sure he's not following complete legit rules. But
Say it with me, bodega.
He's making enhanced alcoholic beverages.
Nice.
And he was just so funny. Like I could imagine writing a whole story about him. But he spent like a half an hour walking around the store with me, asking questions about everything. And the whole time he's like telling me, he's like showing me videos that I guess he posts on his Facebook page and his whatever for advertisement for his
Right.
small business. And it's like,
You got a network, man.
you know,
100%.
he sells this under the business name, so he doesn't involve his own name.
Well, yeah, of course. Anonymity.
Right. And I'm like, this dude is like a chemist or something. Like he's mixing together.
Walter White.
Well, he's making,
Some blue meth, right?
he's basically making a tincture and he's adding that to a certain blend of wine that he can get for fairly cheap.
Okay.
And then he's repackaging it and selling it.
I would like a tincture. Do you know I can get a tincture?
I mean, depending, yeah.
All right. We'll talk about that later.
I know some people that rob some people.
I know some.
Well, basically you would put your herb or whatever you're putting
Yeah.
in alcohol, like cheap vodka or something like that.
All that shit was enhanced. Like, it's enhanced.
So it's enhanced, and then you would pour that
but
vodka
enhanced
into.
cupcakes still. But I think I might make s'mores.
But I don't think what he was making was gourmet though. So.
Oh, my
Dude,
shit.
get you fucked up.
My
It's that
shit-
new hypnotic.
My shit.
But I'm trying to tell. I'm like
Incredible
trying
Hulk,
to.
baby.
I'm like trying to sell him. Like, dude, you
Dude,
should
that
make
is
your
the
own
new
wine.
Incredible Hulk. You know what I mean?
I'm like, screw buying sangria. I'm like, you should make your own wine.
My shit is gourmet. I make some s'mores. Like,
These flambéed.
no, so I make the chocolate cupcakes and I core them.
Right.
Take the middle out.
Right.
Inject them with the marshmallow that I made from scratch.
Like your own fluff kind of a thing.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like a Reese fluff.
Race
It's not that regular fluff. You can tell the difference.
Patent pending.
It's
Put it-
smoother.
Put it back. Put it back in. Put a little bit of icing on it. Sprinkle that icing with graham cracker crust.
Of course, yeah.
Then put a whole new marshmallow on top of it. And then flambe that marshmallow
Yeah.
with my torch. Like,
That's how you do it.
that's how, like, it's the only way I know how to do it.
Yeah, right.
They,
This is all I know.
that's
All I
it.
do is
That's
win.
It.
I don't.
That's it. I can't do a half-ass cupcake. I can't.
Dude, I was almost actually going to have a flambe question for the next trivia, but I opted out because I was like, nah, I can't word it. Well, I feel like I'm good enough about it. So I was like, fuck it.
They're not ready for it, man. They don't
I know they're not
shit.
ready for the flambe.
They don't know shit, man. Like,
Yo, you missed it, man. So the one we
just give me all the gift cards.
is he always comes up by himself pretty much, right? Like he's a one man wrecking crew thing. There's this table of like 8 or 9 or something, right? His literal team name was F # or hashtag #K yo big ass table.
Because it was like 11 of them.
Dude,
and I came and they had a crew of 11 people playing Quizzo. And I'm
All
like,
on the same team.
you can't bring
Yeah.
11 people to play Quizzo.
Yo, they
It-
still came in like 5th place or
It
something.
defeats the purpose of Quizzo.
Well, look, if it takes that many of you,
Then it defeats the purpose. It defeats the purpose.
So they still have fun.
So
and
that's
they
why I
didn't win.
came. I saw Highly Nuni.
like,
They
what's
were
the rule? Like 2 to 4?
it's usually 5. Any more than that, then you gotta break it up.
Yeah, like a Trivial
To be
Pursuit
fair,
team.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like 5s are
Because
good.
I'm like, you can't bring come on, you can't come 10 deep to Quizzo and then like talk shit.
Well, I mean, you can,
And
but
I
you should
only
have
want-
different teams.
And I only wanted to take them down.
Like 2 or 3 teams for 10 people.
And
right?
I came in that top spot. I had to go against the other crew. But the way Phil read the question, it confused me, so I lost. I lost. Like, I could have won, but I lost.
It's so obvious you don't think it's real. One of those, or
Yeah, no, I asked what was the, we all know that the United States is approximately 3,000 feet wide, but how many miles tall is it?
Because it said tall. And I
Yeah,
was
so you're thinking like height,
yes, I was
like
thinking
geographical
height.
mountains and shit.
I was thinking height. So I'll put like 17 or whatever. Like,
That's a really fucking
Half
high
of
number.
trivia is figuring out the damn question.
But see, that's my thing is I write questions
But
so
I
that it
wasn't-
makes you want to think about it,
But I had-
even though you shouldn't.
I had already won because I had beat the table with
Yeah,
a table of 12. So I didn't give a
this is
fuck
just getting
about
the table's getting
shelves.
bigger.
Like I didn't give. It was like yo, it was 75 people at the table.
it was a huge table.
Yeah, it was huge.
Yeah,
It's a
they were
huge-
cheating. They were like
it's a
phoning
huge
friends and
bitch.
shit, and like they still
like-
couldn't pull it off.
And they all had Wi-Fi, and it was like, you know,
It's like that scene in Old School where he's just like the Pythagorean theorem.
I just wanted to beat them. As long as I beat them, I was good. I didn't give a fuck about that other group.
Yeah, dude, they came in
Well,
like
you're not allowed to.
fifth
You're
or
not allowed to
something.
pick up your phone when you're playing.
No.
trivia. That's a big no-no.
Yeah, dude.
So I didn't
put it in
care.
the basket.
Yeah, the place we go, they'll kick you out. They say you have to pretend like it's like 1950. If your cell phone comes out and it rings, you literally if you have to take the phone call, you have to bring your phone up. They have to see that it's a phone call, but then you're not allowed to come back in until after the question's done.
That makes
Yeah,
perfect
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
No, I'm coming in first place tomorrow though.
Wait,
there's a good chance of
did
that.
I tell you what happened last time we did trivia?
Who's we?
Me, my husband, and another
Like you went
couple that we
out
do
to
it with.
trivia, not like you actually did it. Like you weren't the host.
Did you win?
You went out to.
We always place in the top two. One time we placed in the third, and then we took 3 months off because this couple had a baby, and they were getting the baby acquainted to come out and like get used to like nightlife.
To trivia.
So we decided to go out.
Trivia is dope.
He was like, "Yo, hey baby, you
We
need
did
to
it the
learn this
whole
trivia,
time.
baby." Like
The whole time she was pregnant, we would do trivia.
I would
So
crush that baby.
We were
though.
like,
I would.
hey, we went.
Seriously,
We won first place after taking a 3-month break.
Fuck that baby. You need to come mess with me. I'm first or second. Like
Those books are way too advanced for that baby to be reading.
Yeah, tell the baby come fuck with me. Come fuck with Reese.
Well, am I
Baby,
wrong?
alright.
I owe him an explanation.
I gotta pee.
Like Men in Black.
That's what I was thinking. Look, that book is way too advanced for that little girl.
That's what I was saying.
What is she, like 12?
No, dude, she was like, she's like 6 years old or something. 3 a.m., middle of the hood.
Got a book on quantum physics?
Yeah, it was. He's like, oh, my bad.
She's up
dude.
to something.
Do I owe her an apology?
These guys, clearly, they're working out. This one's got a stuffy nose.
How would you feel if I came into the gym, bust a cavity ass?
It's not right. He was the only one that passed.
Yeah, the rest of you, I'm going to need you to, I got one more test for you. It's going to be an eye exam. Need you to just go ahead and look over here. Badoof.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh. Yeah, like Kung Fu Panda.
I love Kung Fu Panda.
Dude, how could you not, man?
Everybody was kung fu fight.
I had the noodle dream. You had the noodle dream? Oh, it's the happiest day.
I love the bit with the almond cookies. Oh, I see you found, what was it? Secret almond cookie stash or whatever.
Wasn't it Mantis's cookies? I think it was Mantis's cookies.
Was it Manta? I can't remember.
Yeah, I feel like it was Mantis. Because like maybe he was the only one that can like get up there or something. It was just like an obvious hiding spot for him or something. I don't know.
Whatever it was. And he caught him red-handed. And he's like, look at you. And he's like, I know, I'm a fat pig. He's like, no, look what you're doing. And that's when he fell, right?
Yeah, once he realized he was suspending himself in a perfect split from corner to corner.
Right, yeah.
Eating almond cookies. Yeah.
I love Kung Fu Panda.
Dude. I like the fireworks scene when he actually gets picked. They're all like, no, Master, you must have obviously been pointing at us.
There are no mistakes.
There are no mistakes. Dude, Master Uwe, man, I'm telling you, that cat's got some knowledge, bro. I'm telling you.
Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery.
That's why today is a gift.
Today is a gift. That's
That's
why
they call it the present.
Right.
Yeah, man. No, I like his whole like control where it's just like, dude, you can want you can want an apple tree or an orange tree, but you will get a peach. She's like, that's it, bro.
So true.
Yeah, because freaking,
I mean,
yeah, Sifu was all like, I can plant this seed wherever I want. I can tell. And it's just like, well, yeah, but.
Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda.
100%.
Uruguay man was the.
Yeah, well, Uguay was teaching Sifu. Because he was telling him that he was going to be the one that was going to train the something dragon, whatever. What was he called? Not the last dragon.
The dragon
'cause that's
master.
Timac.
No, yeah, Dragon
Last
Master.
Dragon.
Dude, I love that
That's how it
shit.
worked, like,
Yo, I put that on the music show. That was
that's how it worked.
because I did that one. I Have
That's
the
a good
Tiger.
soundtrack.
I also did the one from fucking the All Valley Karate Championship montage.
You have to.
Yeah, dude, Joe Esposito. You're the best. The best. No one's ever gonna want you to.
Classic.
The best.
All right. Yeah, dude, that shit's hot.
Nothing in this world can bring.
Last Dragon, though, like, that's how it worked. Like, I seen that.
Yeah, dude.
That was
Kiss
almost
those
like a-
Converse. Showed up.
Almost like a full orchestral piece.
Where's
I
my
mean,
Craig Ferguson DVD? Like, I'm taking it home.
Right there, bro.
I'm gonna watch it.
You should, dude. Saving Grace is a dope movie.
That shit better be funny though. Like,
So it's one of those movies where you still kind of have to pay attention. If you do, there's many jokes.
It better be funny, or
You're gonna be thanking me.
I'm going to make fun of you on Facebook.
Gonna be the star of It's Puppets, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you. Yo, we came up with final idea to like do a puppet show. We want to call it It's Puppets, bro. Where we just do like outlandish sketch comedy, but also like reenact scenes and stuff, but like Swaz style, like freaking Jack Black and Mos Def when they Swaz all those movies. And with Be Kind
I don't think
Rewind.
he's excited about puppets after he told us about his ventriloquism dream.
Thank you.
Yeah, but it's the wooden dummies. This is gonna be like
is
sock
different.
puppets and
This
shit.
is-
No,
yeah.
see, she understands me. Like you
It's
guys,
all
like,
dummies.
It's puppets, bro.
Like you guys don't care about anything about my feelings. So like, we get to the next podcast.
a ventriloquist
we gonna
dummy
have
is
ventriloquist
creepy.
Dummies are like,
That's a different level altogether.
please, no.
I mean, I'm talking like Fraggle Rock, like
man.
puppets, like
Dude, see, I
A
mean,
puppet is a
like
puppet.
dance your cares
Like,
away, man.
see, I always got the whole clown thing from Poltergeist. Like, when people are like, I'm afraid of clowns, I'm like, all right, Poltergeist clowns. Like, all right, I get that shit.
It's
But like
Poltergeist-
clowns.
Poltergeist, and then it was it.
You ever
Clowns.
see Scary Movie with the clown?
Like you want to get me back, you put me in a room.
I have, but I'm not
clowns.
recalling the scene.
Fuck clown.
I can't take clowns, man.
Dude, yeah, he apparently is.
Let's talk about it later.
So no clowns or dummies here.
No.
Later is code for let's never talk
Come
about
on.
this
Yeah, I
again.
know, right? That's what.
That shit used to freak me out. Like, no. Clown bite my finger, silver spoon, drink his shoulder. Like, it's too much for me, man. It's too much.
Yeah, that was pretty much all he did. He did a couple more like made for TV movies.
Nah, he's on like a cop show now.
yeah, NYPD Blue, I think, wasn't it? One of them ones.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't watch TV, dude. But I feel like, yeah, it was one of them Johns or like Chicago Blue or something. I feel like Blue was in the top.
Who is
Chicago
it?
Blow. Ricky Schroeder.
Schroeder. Yeah, he was the main character in Silver Spoons from back in the 80s.
Hey, Alfonso Ribeiro was in that.
Yeah, he
Carlson.
was. Yeah.
He was. He was a
Yeah, he was his friend or whatever.
day.
Hell yeah, dude. Dude, I love me some Carlton. I don't care what no one says. Especially when we start listening to the
It
fucking.
was just I heard Alfonso. I was like, I immediately saw that dance in my head.
Yeah, dude, the Carlton. That's
Yeah.
literally called the Carlton now.
No, I can't do that dance because I can't dance.
Because I can.
Sorry.
I can dance.
Dude, you can
yeah.
dance if you want to.
No, they were like,
You can
Reese.
leave your friends behind.
They were like, Reese, you're black. You can dance. I'm like, nah.
Nah, man, nah.
I got my two-step though.
That's what's like in the movie Hitch, where he's just like, right here,
yeah.
this is where you live.
This is where you
This
live,
is
right
where you
here.
live, right here.
Yo, that's my habitation.
Dude, you can pull a lot off with that,
The
man.
two-step is my habitation. Yo, that shit got me through my 20s.
They got me through my 20.
You go to a club and get against the wall, girl come dance on you, you just be like,
Right? Yeah,
See-
no.
see, they don't get it though because they can't see it though. So
That's where you got to paint the picture.
Well,
you be like, oh, I'll paint the picture. It was
see,
like,
at the club, it's different though. At the
I'm
club,
like, all right, so it's 2000. It's 2001. I'm drunk off of Bacardi Cocoa because that's what we were drinking then.
Bacardi, not Bacardi Coke, Bacardi Cocoa.
Bacardi Cocoa because it had the coconut mixed in. It was sweet.
Oh, okay.
Boom. So I get that. I got some Guess jeans, polo shirt on, maybe some Jordans. I'm super handsome, super handsome.
You have your mustache?
I had my mustache and a goatee. It didn't connect at that time, but it was like starting to
feel your
connect.
pain.
It was starting to connect. I was like 6'1" about this time, like 175. I was a little stout. Had the 6-pack popping. I had some pecs. Size 11 shoes. It's
trying to paint a whole picture here.
Now I learned from Phil. Like this is what we do, right?
When you're on the radio, you can't just
They gotta know how I look.
Young Denzel,
we go-
1986.
Yeah, no, it was Denzel circa 87. Like it was before the joint with him and John.
What kind of haircut?
What was it? Oh no, I had the regular. I had the regular short. I had waves spinning. Like it wasn't nothing crazy like the 90s shit. It was the sexy haircut.
The sexy.
I'm trying to think what year it was.
Not like the kid and play haircut like Power.
That's the 90s. It was 2000, baby. We don't do that shit no more. Like,
But like,
my shit was smooth.
7 foot high top.
a couple years after graduation, I ended up going to another prom with somebody I had met. And
Right.
I remember at the time, I went to the function with wearing a suit, a fedora, and under the fedora, I had like plaits like down past like on my pecs. Like they came all the way down past my shoulder blades, basically.
Right.
Like,
is there more to the story? I mean, you were painting a good picture. What's...
well, I mean, just talking
Like,
about
it started out. It'd be like,
talking about strange styles. I mean,
I
I thought we were sharing. I didn't.
I know, dude. I felt we had a story
No,
coming
it
on
was
the street.
It was like, so I came to the club, right? I see this one girl I like. She's like, oh, Reese, I love you. I was like, oh, come with me, baby. Then I meet this other girl I like. Oh, Reese, I love you. They say, oh, let's go back to the hotel room. I'm like, oh, so I'm taking both these girls back to the hotel room. Get in the hotel room, king size bed. You know, I go into the refrigerator. They had I got the fucking shots and everything. I was like, I don't care. I'll pay $10 for whatever.
Mini bar, sir.
Mini ball. We get all that. And I was like, oh, hold up. Let me get a little shot of little water because I'm a little parched. Drink that water. That's the end of the story. I'm sorry. That was it.
That was great, man. Thanks. Thanks. No, that was awesome.
That's the
Thanks.
end of the story. I'm not. That's it. That's it.
I thought we were in the trust tree, man. I thought we were.
These are jokes. These are jokes.
We were sharing about old fads and stuff.
But
And-
you know, I love you though. All day.
but no, that was a fun time. At some point, I think there was video taken of the night.
There should never be video taken.
No, there was video on my parents' front porch because we were all there just getting like ripped, hanging out on the front porch.
You never leave evidence.
Right? Everybody knows this rule. You never watched
rule number.
Dayline?
I know that's rule
Never
number
watched
one.
Yo, I don't even know where that tape is now.
That sounds like your problem.
Right? That shit gonna be
I
on
ain't
the
worried
internet.
about it.
It's gonna show up like the Dave Chappelle tapes, where it's
that was-
like him jerking off.
That was one of those. It was like
A rich
it,
bitch.
It seemed like a really, really funny, really interesting conversation, but who knows? But it was one of those where
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. No.
Who knows?
who knows?
Oh my god.
Hilarious.
Yeah, no. I mean, you can't really be blamed for what we did in the '90s or the '80s, or
Except for Wu-Tang.
except for Wu Tang. You can always blame Wu Tang.
You can blame me for Wu-Tang. Like,
Yeah, Wu Tang is also his fault. He's
give
like,
it
I
a
did
protect your
that
neck.
shit.
If y'all did all that shit. Like,
Protect your neck.
what? You better protect your neck.
Dude, always. Dude, that's why Wu Tang is for the children. Was it
Don't get me
basic
started.
instructions before leaving Earth?
No, so I'll say this. Like, I remember when Wu-Tang first came out, and I was living on Boulevard, and my man, his older brother, had the Wu-Tang CD. He used to play that shit all the time, and I was like,
Chambers.
it was like, yeah, he had that CD. It was like around the time like Biggie came out, and I was like,
Yeah, it was all coming out at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, most people don't remember that.
but the big song I remember when all that shit came out was Slam by Onyx.
Yeah, I was gonna say with Onyx, and then they did an alternate take with Biohazard when they had the
Yeah.
Judgment Night soundtrack together.
Yes, but even before that, like Slam came out and they used to play it all the time. I was like, I was young, so I was listening to it. And we used to always try to do fucking Sticky Fingers verse at the end.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
And we used to try to learn that. Just like, I'm gonna be boy, standing in my B-boy jeans. Like,
Yeah, dude.
that was that good shit. Like,
And unless you got 10 sticky fingers.
you got to take your fingers as an imitation, a figment of your imagination.
But wait, it gets worse.
I'm not watered down because I'm dying to thirst. Gonna do with the scam, full brand. B-boys make some noise and just slam. That was that
dude.
shit right there, baby. Like,
Yeah, I think that's a good way to go ahead and end the show because, as usual.
that's that shit that excite me though. Like,
Dude, hell yeah, dude. Onyx.
it's not much that
Wu-Tang.
excites me, but
East Coast
Onyx-
90s hip hop.
Onyx and Wu-Tang
Dude, they did, man. They were like rough and raw and rugged, but
And big titties. Oh, I didn't say that.
but yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and wrap it up. Unfortunately, fam, we this is always, I'm telling you, with Philly D,
Mr. Gemini.
Clickety clack and fact checking Miss JD.
special man in the house with the umlaut.
It's a race. Race. On lot, baby.
Yes,
Get my 2 dots.
If you want to hit us up, tell us to bring Reese back on. Reese, if you want to bring Reese back on. But ITY, directionsmusic.org. Or,
I live down the street, so.
or Gemini.
GEMINI at directionsandmusic.org.
Or Philly D, PHI, double LYD, directionsmusic.org. Yeah, and as always, fam, we all tell you, be good to yourself, be good to everyone else.
Much love.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.